Hey, hi Bit. Can you hear me? Yeah, I figured I'd finish it. I started it yesterday and got to Carnival Night Zone and then I switched to Sonic Adventure 2. But I figured I'd finish it. Hey Luna, you wanna watch me play? Alright. I'll be back soon out of the way and I'll get started. Funny enough, Carnival Night Zone, probably my least favorite area in the game, mostly due to the music. It's kind of funny that this is one of the few tracks that was confirmed to be composed by Michael Jackson, and yet it turns out it's really one of my least favorite tracks. Oh boy. Oh, it's not the barrels that get you? Yeah, we got all the emeralds already. And I would have gotten them a little bit sooner if it wasn't for the fact that when I made it to level 3, which right now the name escapes me for some reason, I missed the first giant ring, so I'd gotten all of them flawlessly up until I made it to level 3. Whoa! Whoops. You know what's great about having Supersonic in this level? Tails. Are you drunk? Oh no. Tails, what did you do? Oh. Well, I guess this path is out of the question then. Thanks, Tails. Eh. Huh. Unless the balloon platform actually comes back. Oh, okay, it does. Eh. So yes, what's great about having Supersonic is that we don't have to listen to that music anymore. Oh, come on, get in there. You say... I didn't know this song was composed by MJ. I figured it'd be more the funky tracks, not the creepy circus music. Yeah? Well, there is one of the funky tracks that was composed by Michael Jackson. It's the original boss theme from Sonic 3. You know the one that goes do 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 do. Come on! This one? And the original Knuckles theme also. But that's very few tracks in the game confirmed to be actually composed by him. It's kind of a shame. But then again, oh no! The only thing that can kill Supersonic, getting crushed to death. Then again, I was about to say, without getting too real, that considering how controversial of a character Michael Jackson turned out to be, maybe it's best that he's not too closely associated with Sonic. Even if it was interesting from a historical point of view. Whoa! No! Wow, I'm showing some great skills, aren't I? I have to focus. See, Sonic 3. I mastered this game when I was in between two jobs, so that was 2 years ago. And I hadn't really played it since then. And I'm really feeling the effect of that now. Getting the emeralds was easy because the bonus level I still can do fairly easily. But the actual gameplay itself, like, I'm so rusty. Indeed, the music was the reason Whitehead hasn't been able to do the Sonic and Knuckles 3 remake he wanted. Wait, hold on. The music was the reason Whitehead hasn't been able to do the Sonic and Knuckles 3 remake he wanted. I don't think I've ever heard of that. Unless I'm misunderstanding what you mean. What Sonic and Knuckles 3 remake are you referring to? What? Huh. For having played this game this much, I'd never found that secret. Does it go further? Huh. Interesting. Whoa. Wait, Whitehead, isn't that the guy who made the Sonic 2 port for portable? Like, I have Sonic 2 on my cell phone, and it's an official release, and I think it was made by someone named Christian Whitehead, I believe it was. And it lets you play as either Sonic, Tails, or Knuckles. It's a very good port of the game, like it's a pretty flawless port. Is that what you mean? Whoa! What am I doing? Okay, let's do this again, and this time all the way to the top. So, you were telling me that everyone hates these barrels? These things? Oh, hi Laurence! Good to see you! Thank you for dropping by. Oh, and Andrew answered. Let me just take a second to read that. Yeah, really. So he got paid by Sega to do Sonic 2 Mobile and Sonic CD Mobile on PS3, Xbox 360, but because Sonic and Knuckles 3 had its soundtrack tied up with legal rights, they wouldn't let him remaster that just yet. Oh, I see. Oh, interesting. Thank you for that bit of history. I had no idea, but it makes sense. And yes, now, for the very first time, you two can actually meet. So Laurence, I'd like to introduce you to Andrew, the admin on Sonic Spotlight, which I told you about before. And well, Andrew, you know about Laurence also. It's so strange having both of you here with me at the same time that I'm kind of like getting butterflies in my stomach. It's the weirdest feeling, like it's giving me stage fright. Whoa, what hurt me there? Ah, my favorite sound. Bubble? Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. I can't read chat and do this at the same time. Oh, dear. It's kind of like having your girlfriend meet your mistress. Really? Is that how you see it? I wonder if I could just, like, get off here. Just to skip that part a little bit. Whoa! Jeezums. I'll just go. Let's see. I want to catch up on the chat a little bit, so we'll just chill here for a second. He talks about you nonstop. Do I now? I guess I kinda do. Whoa! I thought one of the barrels disappeared there for a moment. Ah, yes, the electric shield, finally. I love this power-up. If only for the fact it gives you a double jump. And having that magnet effect with the rings is a pretty nice bonus too. Oh, we're only one ring away from the 50 we need to turn super. So close. But if I turn super, I'll lose my magnet shield though. But then we won't have to enjoy that music. Decisions, decisions. I wonder if I could get off like down there instead of up there. Oh no, okay, I have to get off down there. Okay then, in that case, let's keep going. I mean that in a good way. I took a peek. Angel Blue, love the art. Been meaning to sit down and power through the whole thing when I get a chance. Aww. I'm so glad you finally checked it out. I knew you'd like it. Now we just need to get an Angel Blue and Rush crossover. Wouldn't that be something? Whoa! Oh. I wonder if I could still make it all the way to the top. Oh, it's on the right side, not on the left, so I wasted that anyway. Jeezums, this place. Oh, Carnival Night Zone, you will be my undoing. Bum 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 bum. Can you believe I've been in this level for 7 minutes? Well, I guess you can, because I'm sure you felt every single one of these minutes. Hi, Knuckles! It's so funny how Knuckles is really cocky in this, and he keeps doing that chuckle and screwing you over, and in the later games, you know that cocky side of Knuckles? They don't really play with that anymore. They make him like, you know, the really tough, stoic kind of guy and he has a hard time reading the mood, like, he's kind of oblivious to sarcasm and stuff like that because he's so focused on his goal. But they really removed that, that cocky side of him that he had in Sonic 3. And weirdly enough, I remember when I was a kid, in the playground, when we played pretend that we were Sonic characters, I always wanted to play Knuckles. And I would always play him cocky like that. So you said Super Sonic could be crushed to death. Connie better keep that in mind. Crushing poor little Sonic to death? Jeezums. I guess as a contingency if he goes completely out of her control when he's super. But she'd never do that to her precious Sonic. Also, his theme song says, "Unlike Sonic, I don't chuckle." True. Weird, huh? But he does chuckle. Did you ever hear that remix of Knuckles' theme where they replace most of the words with just Knuckles? The only part I remember is when it goes like, "Born in an island in the Knuckles." That sounds awful. It was something. It made Knuckles very much Knuckles obsessed. Oh. Huh. There was a giant ring right here, and to be honest, I'd completely forgotten about that one. It was just a nice, pleasant surprise. Okay, can we just take a moment to truly appreciate just how wonderful the music for Ice Cap Zone is? When I was still in animation school with Laurence, she'd be able to tell you that when we were animating in class, sometimes I'd put that track in my headphones and I'd listen to it while I wasn't animating for like 2 hours straight. There's something about listening to video game music on a loop while you're animating that's very therapeutic. Like, I don't know, it's the perfect kind of music to listen to. You completely lose track of how much time you've spent drawing and you just kind of get in the zone. Though I know that's not the kind of stuff that Laurence listens to when she works. From what I understand, Laurence likes to listen to proper videos when she's working, like the Game Grumps and podcasts. It wasn't university, however. It was some weird equivalent to, well, not exactly an equivalent to university. We have this thing here in Quebec called Cégep, or Cégep in English, that's what they call it. And it's this strange in-between high school and university, though there are some programs in Cégep that once you graduate, you can move on straight to your career, much like you could do from university. They're called like techniques, or what are they called in English? I forgot the word for it. But oh, I need to focus on this for a moment. Okay. Whoa! Whoa! Did you guys catch what just happened there? Nicole is the same way. She watches Judge Judy while she works. Okay, can you remind me exactly what Judge Judy is? Is it a show where they show like actual trials and it's always the same judge? I think I saw like a French dubbed version of that once. So they'll show you like real trials and Judge Judy is always the one in charge, right? Is that the show? I fell through the level. Is that something that speedrunners tend to use to like exploit the level and skip parts of it? Because that was completely accidental. Huh, interesting. You know, I'm sad I lost my rings, but at the same time, turning Super Sonic into this level would almost be a crime considering how good the music is. Ah! I'm having such a hard time reading chat and playing the game. Oh, by the way, Andrew, you're saying that when it comes to Classic Sonic, you're noticing that I'm not much better at them than you are? There's something I need to tell you about my gaming skills in general. They're not that great. So, when I complete a game 100%, it's after so much trial and error. Like, it takes me a long time to complete games 100%. You have no idea how painful and grueling it was to master Sonic Adventure 2. When it comes to Classic Sonic, I'm not sure you're a lot better at these games than I am. Wait, I don't think I misread. You said, when it comes to Classic Sonic, I'm not sure you're a lot better at these than I am. You mistyped. Well, there you go. So I thought you were saying that you're a lot more used to playing the classic Sonic games. Which would have made sense, because I only started really getting into those fairly recently. I've had them since I was a kid, but I never really took the time to master those. I never thought I'd enjoy Sonic games this much. I got into Sonic games, strangely enough, because I saw Gerard, the completionist, guest star on an episode of the Game Grumps. And he was playing Sonic 3, and the way he had completely mastered the game just blew my mind, and I was so impressed. He made me see the game on a whole other angle. And it made me want to actually try to learn the game too, and see if I could pull it off just like him. Whoa! Ouch. Frozen and drowned. That's a bit of an overkill. So yes, the very first game in the classic series that I decided to try to master was Sonic 3, and it was thanks to Gerard. And Laurence saw like the whole process of me getting addicted to Sonic 3, then watching Sat AM, and then she bought me Sonic Mania for Christmas. It was always very nice how Laurence would encourage my my growing love for Sonic. Like, she never really made fun of me for that or anything. Like, we'd poke fun at it because the Sonic fandom, you know the kind of reputation it has, and like, I never thought I'd fall into that fandom. So of course we always had a little bit of fun. Like, it was odd becoming a Sonic fan. It almost felt like frickin' coming out of the closet for a bit. Finally admitting that maybe I always really liked Sonic and I just never gave it a proper chance. And then, strangely enough, you know Exidextrous? You referred to him as Hexagon Dude from DeviantArt. He was the one who told me that I'd never created a Sonic original character. And that's when I made Connie. And it was thanks to me making Connie and Lahana, seeing my art for her on DeviantArt, that I got to meet you guys on Spotlight. So in a way, it's thanks to Exidextrous that I got to meet you guys. Whoa, what was that? Okay, it's time to transform. Come on, Sonic. Eh. Okay. Whoa. Is there a spring to get me out of here, or... Whoa. Oh, okay. Back here, I guess, huh? Oh no, like, here I am, like, I'm so curious to see what you guys are saying in chat. I keep falling back down the hole like an idiot. Okay, come on, Nick. Focus. Whew. Poor Dr. Eggman. Or Robotnik in this case. Let me go back up in chat a little bit. I'll try to... Oh, there's baby seals! Egg! Murph! Fish! Egg! Sorry, I can't resist doing that when I see these little seals. So before we leave Ice Cap, I want to read chat. You're a lot better. You misread? No, I read that part. And thank you, that's really sweet of you to say. When it comes to classic Sonic, you are a lot better than I am. And then she said I witnessed it all. Oh, to me becoming a Sonic fan. I've told you Nicole made her OC in spite of the Sonic fandom. It's been quite the journey, huh? And then she says, Thick Ixie, the guy's a stalker? Oh, Laurence. Now. Watch what you say, we're on the interwebs. And on the interwebs, everything can be seen by everyone. And it's really thanks to him that I created Connie. Well, at least for him giving me the idea. It's okay, no worries. I know you meant it mostly as a joke. He did give that impression for a bit back in the day, but he's aware of that. He's been a lot better about that. I think that's just how he is on the internet with people in general. It's not only limited to me. This song, there's a certain... I don't know if I should say it, but this track, it reminds me of a certain Backstreet Boys song, and every single time I hear that song I think of this level. But that's not a very nice thing to say about a track, to say it reminds you of the Backstreet Boys of all things. Oh, I always mistake that tunnel I went in for another part of the level. I wonder if I'll be able to make it to the top this time. You know what's scary? We're almost at the end of Sonic 3 already, and we're gonna have to move on into N Knuckles territory, and that's the one part of the game I've played the least. So getting all the emeralds in the N Knuckles part of the game is always more difficult, not necessarily because the bonus levels are harder, but because I don't remember where the giant rings are. I was halfway through typing something similar about somebody else who I kept getting DMS about. Nico, you're too nice keeping us honest. You're too nice keeping us honest. I think I misread that part. But yeah, it's just... Anyway, these people, they don't mean bad with what they're doing. Well, maybe... Okay. Fair enough. I do remember there was that one person who had no patience on Spotlight, and you know, he was harassing you to post, even though you had things you had to do, like, in your actual real life. That kind of behavior, they need to be taught that it's not acceptable, you know? So for that, I completely agree. Like, they need to be told, you don't act like that. But when they do it without realizing what they're doing, and they mostly mean well, it's not the same. Whoa! You can still tell those people, like, what makes you uncomfortable in their behavior. And they'll be grateful that you did, because chances are they didn't even realize, you know? Whoa! Oh no, I missed my ride there. I'll have to go back. Hope it respawns. You just wanted to eat lunch? Yeah, and that guy wanted his post right here, right now. Aw, turning supersonic. The one problem with that is that it kind of ruins the music in the game, doesn't it? Oof, I almost got crushed to death there. Whoa, 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 whoa. I got stuck on that weird snail badnik up there. I wonder if I could, like... Yeah, okay, I can do this. Oh, it's not open, that path. Well, I guess we'll just go to the end then. Whoa. What are you doing, Robotnik? Just go already. But you don't chuckle, Knuckles. You don't chuckle. Oh, remember that image? I think it was, oh, what's his name? Nutbolt? Is that his name on the server? Who showed the, like, it was the entire cast of Echidna characters from the Archie comics, and they were all renamed Knuckles something. My favorite one had to be Monocle Knuckles. I can't get over that one. Frickin' Monocle Knuckles. Never forget. Oh, hi, Blessed. Nice to see you. Thanks for dropping by 3 days in a row. You're hardcore, my friend. It's really nice to see you again. On a more positive note, these spinning orbs in the bonus stage, they made Titanic Monarch Zone a nightmare for me. Yeah, Titanic Monarch Zone, sorry, can be a kind of a painful level. It's, you know, I kind of forget that some levels can be painful because sometimes I'll replay them so often until I get the hang of them that once I do, it's like I forget how much of a struggle it was in the very beginning, and now I just play them more comfortably. I guess I am hardcore. Yes, you are, Blessed. Just like the Chow we named after you. The champion of karate. One hardcore Chow. Oh yeah, I don't think I told you that, Andrew. So Blessed here. I met him through Twitch. He was there for my very first Sonic Adventure 2 stream. All those weeks ago. Even months ago at this point. And since he was there, I named my hero Chow after him. And his Chow was actually the one that got us through the entire karate competition in SA2, as well as the Chow races. So Blessed is one talented Chow. Oh, hold on. Can I go here? Whoa! I feel like I'm kind of going backwards right now. Okay, I have to go this way. Ah, that's why. Thank you for the stream, Nico, but I gotta go. Talk to you later. Oh, that's alright, Laurence. I'll see you later. I'll give you a call after the stream. Because there's a few things that happened at work that I want to tell you. And it was actually another really good day. It's just some fun little things that I wanted to tell you that happened. So I'll see you later. Well, wait a second. What if I break this thing? Oh. Well, I shouldn't have done that. Yeah, Nico and I'm sorry, I was about to read exactly what you said. So I met Blessed during COVID. Much like I met you during COVID, Andrew, when I think about it, but I met Blessed at the very beginning of COVID, back when I was still streaming quite a lot. So, just so you get some context, Blessed, Andrew is the admin of the Sonic Roleplay server that I joined. He plays Sonic and Scourge, among other characters. He also plays Dr. Robotnik. And when I kind of make him do it, he also has to roleplay Snively, huh? But you roleplay such a great Snively, though. Like, I can actually hear his voice from the cartoon reading the dialogue you write for him. You know, I don't think I ever quite told you why I appreciate the character of Snively so much. And it's kind of a strange reason. I don't know if you understand, but when I was a kid, I always had a soft spot for henchman characters, that were not quite as bad as the bad guy that they serve. And you know how Snively, you can easily feel really bad for him because of how he's mistreated, and he's not quite as diabolical as Dr. Eggman. Though, well, maybe Snively is not the best example because he is pretty diabolical now that I think about it. There's other shows where there were henchmen like that seemed really pathetic compared to their master, and you know, it made you feel sympathy for them. And I always longed to see these henchmen grow into their own person and actually, like, either have some sort of redemption arc where they finally switch sides and go on the hero's side, or at the very least, like, do their own thing and break free from their master, you know? Bebop and Rocksteady. Yeah, I guess that's not a bad example. And yeah, so Snively, for me, he very much falls in that category of, like, the pathetic henchman that you feel bad for, and I always was curious to know more about, like, what Snively wants to do and what things he would do if he wasn't constantly under Dr. Robotnik's boot. So, like, I grew to really appreciate the character and was more curious about him. And, oh my goodness, where was I going with this? I'm losing my train of thought. Oh, okay, we're not fighting... Are we gonna fight Big Arms? I thought because we were playing Sonic and Knuckles, there wasn't going to be a Big Arms fight. Okay, can you shoot me, please? Shoot me, I want to lose the bubble shield. I don't like it. Thank you. Well, my friend, it's time to die. Alright, so, yeah, regarding Snively, I love the very few episodes where they develop him more, like the one where he organized that race to trap Sonic and you get to actually see him be in charge for a bit. It's so interesting to see how, like, eager Dr. Robotnik is to see Snively's plan, until, like, the traps start failing one after the other. And you just get Snively getting progressively more nervous, like, the next one will get him, sir. I love that. Snively? So, we see the... Oh yeah, okay. I was about to say, we see the Death Egg, like, crash back down to Earth in the back there. So that means that the Death Egg didn't manage to take off. And I was about to wonder, like, how that went into the continuity of the game, but then I remembered that when you make it to Lava Reef, you see that the Death Egg crashed into the mountain, and you see it take off again. Okay. Oh boy, it's time for those. Or the one where he ruled Sonic's brain. Oh yeah! He nuked Sonic's brain. Okay, Super Emeralds. I guess I'll start with this one. Yeah, okay, this is the one I have the hardest time with. So I'll do it first because at least I'll get some practice out of it, because I don't think I'll get it on my first try. Let me just remember how it goes. I'll have to be quiet for a bit, because I'm not good enough to do this and talk at the same time. Oh. Okay, that's convenient. Okay, where's the exit for this one? Okay, it's here. Whoa! Yes! Okay. Okay. Can you try as many times as you like? Only as many times as you find giant rings. Since you can only access these bonuses through the giant rings. But yes, if you fail a super emerald bonus, like the emerald will stay gray like that, and you can try it again the next time. Thank you. I want to go up there, but I don't know. I don't think I'll be able to. Maybe if I give my swing towards the right, like... Okay, yeah. So now we can't go super anymore. We have to collect the super emeralds. Man, it's been a while since I played the and Knuckles section of the game. When I wanted to just play the game to relax, I'd only do the Sonic 3 section. But there's some great levels in the Knuckles part of the game too. True. We get to enjoy the lovely music because we're not going super all the time. Okay, I know that there's a second giant ring in that level, but it's to remember where it is. Whoa, 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 whoa. Come on. I keep going backwards, I'll just go like this. Oh, right into the spikes. Oh, by the way, Andrew, and I guess I should ask both of you because I don't think I ever asked you either, Blessed. Do you remember during the days of the Screw Attack website, do you guys remember Captain S? Or did you guys never watch that? Like, I always feel like I was the only frickin' person who was a fan of Captain S. I was such a big fan of that show that I would frequently send send fan letters to the creators of the show and send them fan art. And I made my own soundtrack for Captain S with my own CD cover and everything. And I showed them. And to thank me, when they released the official soundtrack for the show, they sent me a free copy, signed and everything. Okay, so if you know Captain N, at least you'll know what Captain S was about. Captain S was a spoof of Captain N, like a live-action spoof of Captain N on Screw Attack, that was filmed entirely in New York City. And of course, Captain S was a fan of Sega instead of a fan of Nintendo. And the villain in the show was called Ness, and he was this Nintendo-obsessed rival to Captain S, who was a minion of the Game Genie. The Game Genie was like the main villain in the show. So every episode would be filmed kind of like an old 80s sitcom that took place in high school. But you know how these 80s sitcom, the actors were always way too old to be in high school? That was also the case in that show. Like, it was so authentic in the way it felt like an old 80s show, but with that Sega twist to it too. Captain S, Defender of Videoland. I loved that show. It's only like, I think it's only about 12 episodes long, and that's it. It was a very short-lived but very fun series. And I supported them wholeheartedly. Like, I remember that when they finished the show, to celebrate the 1 year anniversary of their team working together on the show and like finishing it, they made this this New Year's special video where they thanked all of their fans and everything, and they featured a lot of my fan art in that video, and I was so proud to see it featured there. Man, those are some great memories. I really loved Captain S. And all of the people involved in making that show, they all became like professionals in the TV industry. It's strange because they were pioneers of the internet when it came to like making a quality production, like a proper series. But because they were a little bit too ahead of their time, their show never really caught on that much. So in the end, they all like moved on from the internet, and they went to work as professionals in the industry in like different fields. Because there were some really talented people involved in the creation of that show. Oh, there's another giant ring. Nicole is currently laughing so hard she's on the floor after seeing Lowe's mistress statement. There's another one of these Super Emeralds bonus levels that's such a freaking pain for me. I'd like to do it first. So like, is it this one? Oh, it's not. Oh no, I don't remember this one. Let me take a moment. Okay, let's see. You get out here. I don't like how this looks. I don't remember this one. Oh, this is giving me anxiety. I don't remember where I'm supposed to go. Oh boy. Come on, focus, Nick. One of the rare moments where I will refer to myself as Nick instead of Nico is when I'm being super serious, like, you need to focus, Nick. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Chill out. Where should I go? Where should I go? Nope. Oh, it's bad. Chosen one! Master Payne's meeting with the mayor! Oh, it's bad. Whoa, whoa. No, 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 no. Eee! My goodness. This is no good for my heart. Ow. Hey, Nova Brush, welcome. Wow, what a great time for you to join me, seeing me struggle and freak out in a bonus level, and eventually even fail at it. Look at me. I'm a failure. I'll have to redo that one again. Now I have like a personal vendetta against that bonus level. So, Nova, how are you? I'm impressed, to be honest. I wouldn't have lasted anywhere near as long. Well, thank you for the sentiment. Lasting long, but failing eventually? It's not much better. But still, I appreciate it. Oh, did you see how efficient Tails was there for a moment? I'm so impressed with how this boss battle looks, even though we won't get to see much of it. You're working right now? I'm doing good. Wanted to relax since I got back from work about... It's already been 4 hours since I got back from work, but I wanted to relax too and do a chill stream. It was a bit stressful, to be honest, to announce that I was making a stream on Spotlight, because I kind of get stage fright. There's very few people watching my stream at once at all times because it's a very, very small channel. Like, I just do this to relax and for fun. So I was a little bit anxious to share it, but at the same time, I was also kind of eager to have a chance to chat with you guys. So I guess I'm glad I did. Okay, this level's music is also such a treat, I find. One of my favorites in the entire game. You know how I said I would listen to certain game music like on loop while I was animating? So this one, Flying Battery Zone, I wouldn't listen to it on a loop when I was animating, but I would do so when I would take a super long bike ride. I think it's the perfect music to ride your bike to. Oh, Flying Battery is a banger. Absolutely, I agree. Whoa! Almost got crushed there. You can't just chill on that thing. What am I doing singing during the stream? That's like one of the most basic things that I shouldn't do during a stream, is just singing along to the music. Oh my goodness. I kind of love how they incorporate the capsules in these levels. I don't remember what they're called. These capsules that you usually find at the end of the levels where you have all the animals imprisoned. But it's cool that they have them just chilling around in the Flying Battery Zone, because it kind of gives you a glimpse into Dr. Robotnik's like operation. You know, like he's carrying these machines from one location to the other in his flying fortress. Was I supposed to go? No, that was a dead end. I feel so lost right now. Wait a moment. Wasn't it something like I need to get... Breaking this maybe? No. We don't mind singing? Well, I don't want to make you enjoy my singing. Why am I so lost? Is it somewhere down here that I'm supposed to go? Oh. Well, now I just feel silly. For some reason, seeing these poor little badniks get like magnetized to the ceiling reminded me. Did you guys play Sonic Forces? Oh, you gotta go, Blessed? Alright, have yourself a good night. It was nice to see you. Thanks for dropping by. Wait, I went all the way here just for this? These poor badniks. So, do you remember in Sonic Forces the really bad treatment that the Motobug badniks get? Like, you don't really fight proper Motobugs in any levels, but you do see them featured in the levels quite a bit. Like, so when you're fighting Metal Sonic, he'll use the Motobugs as meat shields. And then, my favorite appearance for them is when you make it to the water slide level, and you have these poor Motobugs just like sliding down the water slide with you, but they're stuck on their heads and they can't do anything. They're just like spinning around helplessly. It's the cutest thing for me for some reason. Infinite is a chump. He's a loser. Yeah, Infinite, like, he's a very poorly made and developed character, isn't he? I guess we should get on that subject because I've been meaning to talk to you about Infinite since I played the game. Like, I know that Sonic Forces, its strongest point certainly isn't the story. It's in fact one of the weakest points in the game, in my opinion. But Infinite, in particular, what a disappointment that character was. He really doesn't do much. Like, they'll build up his special abilities to, like, distort reality with the Phantom Ruby, and it's an interesting idea to have this villain who can distort reality. Like, I remember in that, Capital City, I think that's what it's called. The level where Infinite will constantly mess up with gravity and send you flying all over the place. And he's got, like, these huge, projections of him that almost look like the final form of chaos all over the stage. So it's interesting to see the kind of powers that he has, but every single time that he opens his mouth to talk, I'm disappointed with what comes out. It's very generic banter of like how the weak cling to life. I am Infinite, you don't stand a chance. Like, he's just so generic, edgy. I don't like using the word edgy because I kind of find it's sad when someone narrows down a character to just a trope or like a meme. But in Infinite's case, it's like they looked at Shadow and they were like, how can we make him even more dark and like brooding and evil sounding without giving him any form of development? And then when you finally see the DLC with Shadow, and you find out why Infinite became Infinite, and it's just because he's a sore loser because he lost to Shadow. It's like, it's interesting that he's at least got some form of a personal grudge against one of the characters in the main cast, so at least it gives him some form of connection to them. But all because he hates people thinking of him as weak, him going like, I'm not weak! I'm not weak! And it's like, that's your whole character. You hate when people think of you as weak. I hate to say it, but it's a very weak character point. No pun intended. He's faster than Sonic and edgier than Shadow. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Whoa! I was looking at chat for a second and here I am just running straight into the enemy. I wonder if it's worth it to get up there. Oh, okay, it was to open that. Whoa! Infinite. Infinite? Ultimate OC, do not steal. I feel the insecure weakling thing can work. Dante's brother does it well. Oh. Sorry about that. What a great idea to read the chat exactly at that point. Well, insecure weakling I can understand. But yes, it has to be done well, which you would agree with me is definitely not Infinite's case. Like, there's a lot they could have done with Infinite, but then again, there's a lot they could have done with the game in general. It's a real shame. It left me completely indifferent when that game came out, so I didn't realize just how much wasted potential there was in it until I became a Sonic fan. And then playing that game after that just broke my heart because you've got this premise where Dr. Eggman successfully took over the world, and you've got something that's almost similar to Sonic Sat AM with how desperate the situation is. And they have this really strong opening where Sonic is missing, and the freedom fighters, or in this case it's the Resistance, they have to make do without him, which is great. But then you rescue him as soon as the game begins, and he's perfectly fine, and the whole game is just this really stilted dialogue to tell kind of a disappointing story. Okay, let me see here. I'll pause it for a second. There's a prequel comic where he was a merc leader before he got his powers, and he was cool. Like, he became boring once he got his powers. I did hear about that comic. So you get to see him without his mask, and he's a merc hired by Dr. Eggman, right? And because he loses to Shadow, he's seeking more power, and he gets it in the form of the Phantom Ruby. And I can, like, if you describe it that way, it all sounds like it makes perfect sense. Like, it sounds like it could be a good backstory. I like the idea that he was just like this merc, and then because he developed this grudge to Shadow, he was seeking more power. And wait a second. There's supposed to be like spiky platforms to help me attack this thing. Hello? Dr. Eggman? Can you summon your spiky platforms, please? Ah, what's going on? Why aren't they showing up? Oh. Did I get the boss fight mistaken with another boss fight? That was so weird. Okay, so that's so strange. Am I mistaking it with the Knuckles version of the fight or something? That's so weird. Because now that I saw the boss fight again, I realized that that's exactly how it was supposed to be. Because every time that he took a shot with that laser cannon, he was also taking a shot at his own ship. And that's how you defeat him. You get him to fire at his own ship until the whole thing like is set on fire and the level ends. Oh no! But it's just so weird. So what's next for Connie? Well, it's meeting Corral, mostly. We're pretty much at that point now. I mean, sure, she's got the scene we're role-playing right now in the bunny bunker, where she's having like a heart-to-heart with Sonic. But after that, she's going to go to Prison Island and meet with Corral. It's been a while since I role-played something like really action-packed, so it's gonna be interesting to do that. Though, truth be told, I never really was that comfortable with fighting scenes in like in roleplay, so I'll do my best. Hello! How kind of you to make yourself vulnerable by swinging like this. This boss really doesn't do much, does he? And doesn't Robotnik look really weird down there? Like, his sprite looks really off down there for some reason. Oh, thank you. 2 will enter, 1 will leave. It's very sweet of you to say that you think I'll do fine. I know that since we're writing it together, it's gonna help a lot. It's just like when I was writing these action scenes with Andrew. Like, it helps a lot that you guys are more experienced with that kind of stuff. So I can follow along. Oh, Sandopolis. My favorite level. So, what's worse? Sandopolis or Carnival Night Zone? Because I'll be honest, right now, I'm not too sure I can decide. Whoa! You don't like Carnival Night Zone. Yeah, I have a really tough time with Carnival Night Zone, but the second act of Sandopolis with the ghosts in the pyramid, it can get painful real quick. And by the way, I just realized something. So, remember how I told you that you don't get a lot of chances at getting the Super Emeralds? If I actually knew where the giant rings are in these levels, I'd actually be able to get more chances at trying the bonus levels. But my issue right now is that I can't remember for the life of me where the giant rings are. Sonic 2D games hurt my eyes? Oh, they do? Whoa. Okay. How do I... Should I just go down there? Whoa! I guess I should. No! Was a little bit too late on my reaction time there. I can't play the games for longer than 30 minutes at a time. Really? Maybe? I wonder if it has something to do with the kind of TV that you play them on. Because maybe if you played them on just like a standard tube TV, whoa, it wouldn't do that. Unless that's what you're used to playing them on. Good thing most stages are 10 minutes or less. I guess that's true. Except for Flying Monarch Zone, right? Whoa! Luna, what are you doing, girl? Luna? Come on, give me just a minute. Luna. You gotta stop that. Come on, BB. Come here. There you go. Oh yes, Luna is one of my 2 cats. And right now my ball python is being really active, moving through his terrarium, and Luna was staring at him and then she started poking at the terrarium like... Yeah. It's rare that he's that active, but I'm due to feed him, so I think he's on the hunt right now. I'll have to remember to feed him tomorrow morning. Did I ever tell you guys that I have a ball python? I've had him since... It's been 10 years. Whoa, there was a giant ring up there. Oh. Yes, so his name is Coffee because if I remember correctly, coffee means Friday. And, well, okay, I'm going to say something I might regret because I realized that I don't think I ever double-checked that. But I do believe that in Africa, the word for Friday is coffee. And I got Coffee on a Friday, and he's from Africa. And he's coffee colored. And now if I try to double check these facts, I'm probably gonna find out that I'm all wrong. Luna. Bibi. Stop. Come on, Bibi. Well, even if it turned out that coffee didn't mean what I thought it meant, at least it still matches his color. Okay, this has to stop. Come on, Luna. What are you even trying to achieve? You can't get to him, it's glass. You're crazy, Luna. Oh, here comes the pyramid. Hi, girl. You finally got sick of it? By yourself? Oh, it's this guy. Not the most exciting boss, you'll see why. So, literally all you can do against this boss is lure him towards the sand pit over here and make him fall in it. Like, you can't damage him, no matter what you do. By the way, interesting that Dr. Eggman had a pyramid base even all the way back then, and a golem serving him too, just like in SA2. Whoa! Oh, right. Okay, that's what I have to do. Okay. It's coming back to me. I do have to attack him once he makes it to the ledge. Or not. He just jumped in it like a big boy. Oh, you have a friend with a ball python too? Aren't they the cutest thing ever? They have such cute little faces. It's funny because I used to be so scared of snakes too before. I guess most people are afraid of snakes. Yeah, they're very docile. They're called ball python because their defense mechanism when they feel threatened is to curl up into a little ball. But I used to think snakes were scary. Until I went to like an expo where there were a lot of snakes like experts. And they had like snakes there that you could handle, and they would teach you how to hold them and everything, and teach you how to care for them, of course. And that's when it completely demystified snakes for me. And I learned how cute they can be. Well, not just cute, like, I'll be fair, not all of them are what I would necessarily qualify as adorable. But they're definitely gorgeous and interesting creatures, though. Am I stuck in some sort of endless loop and I should be paying more attention right now? Oh. What? Come on, no! Well, at least we're out of the loop. You know, I don't think snakes would appreciate being called cute. They're like, I'm so sneaky. I'm the best hunter in the world, and you're like, no, you're an adorable little cutie. Did you guys ever see what it looks like when a snake is swimming underwater? Because you know, like their whole body is just like made of pretty much just muscles, like with no limbs whatsoever. It's so interesting to see how they swim. You guys should take a look sometime. Whoa. I'm wasting a lot of time. Oh no. I should have just gone back for the switch. Oh, you did see them. Awesome. Okay, that takes care of this part. Sorry, I just read your snake comment. Oh, right, okay. Gotta wait for the sand level to go up. You know, I'm playing this and now I'm feeling kind of sad that I really would have liked to show you Hypersonic. But if I don't find any of these bonus rings, well, that dream is kind of dead, isn't it? Whoa! Why did I do that? I could have just waited on the right side, but I had to be greedy and try to go on the other side. Foolish fool! You're still looking for an entry point into the Archie comics for me? By the way, I really appreciate you doing that, because getting into these comics looks like quite the endeavor if you don't know where to start. What characters do you want to learn more about? Oh, that's a very good question, actually. Well, okay. I guess the two characters I'd like to learn the most about would be Bonnie and Antoine. So if I could get started on these guys, I'd be happy. And if there's any good stories featuring Sir Charles, I'd really like that too. Whoa! The ghosts are getting really nasty right now. Oh! Great. Oh no, it's fine. If you read the Pender stuff, you'll never want to read a Sonic book again. Bonnie and Ant, huh? Okay, I know a few good ones. Nice! Well, I look forward to seeing that. Do they get to develop Sir Charles a little bit more in the comics? Because we do see him a little bit in the show, and every single episode he was there really shined for me. But there weren't that many. I guess maybe that's what made it feel so special when he was there. Oh, there was a switch right here. That's what I did wrong earlier. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? No, 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 no. I'm not doing that mistake again. Let's see. I'm just gonna pause it for a second. Yep. In the later stuff, Sonic's dog even evolves and becomes his assistant. A position Connie would kill for, I assume. You did tell me about how Sonic's dog becomes like becomes a Mobian like the others. And he becomes Sir Charles' assistant? No frickin' way. You do realize, like, not only Connie would kill for a position like that, like, I would legit love to be that if I was in the Sonic world. I'd be Sir Charles' assistant any day. It's interesting to know that, like, had things played out just slightly differently, Connie could have turned out to be a really different person had she had a chance to work with Sir Charles like that. But then again, as soon as Dr. Robotnik came into the picture and sabotaged his roboticizer, things were just doomed to turn for the worse. Imagine if she was taken to Knothole with the other kids. That would be like a whole other story. It would be interesting maybe to roleplay something like that as a short what if sometime. But then again, we already have the future what if with Lahana that I have to post into. So if I get into too many different what ifs, maybe it's gonna be a bit overwhelming. But I'm not gonna like push aside the idea that it would be fun to roleplay it sometime. Whoa. You know, I have the strangest feeling there probably was a giant ring in the top right part there. Oh well. Wait, what am I supposed to do here again? Stand on the arm and then... Right. Another golem. Dr. Eggman really has a soft spot for those, doesn't he? Whoa, what happened in chat? I can see her and Sally butting heads over being the smartest and over Sonic's affections. Hashtag Connie for president. Hashtag Connie will lead us to a better tomorrow. Hashtag defeat La. Hashtag remove La. What's with these freaking hashtags against La? That's so funny. I never understood where you guys came up with these. It's like every single time I go to bed and I wake up the next morning, you guys, like, chatted the night away in the general chat, and there's always all these new, like, inside jokes that you guys have, and I feel like I'm missing out on a lot. You just went along with it? So, let me guess, is Andrew the only one who truly understands these because he's the one who came up with those memes? Or how should I say? I don't know if I should call that a meme. It sounds like a very serious hashtag that I should support wholeheartedly. Whoa! What made me think that that lava fall was actually like in the background? She started hashtag shit on Andrew? Oh no! Did she? I was sad. Oh well, now that's a perfectly good reason. She made you sad. What, that's it? Isn't there a 1-up at the top usually? Ah, there it is. And I lost track of where I was supposed to go again. Okay, over here. How about I finish Lava Reef and we call it a night for this stream? That's usually right about the time where I stop. I think that would be a good time to stop, and then I could finish the game next time. Whoa! What are you doing, buddy? Making a mess of the place? And falling into the lava right after. I'm just curious as to what's over here. Wow, 10 rings. We're gonna go places with that. Sounds good. Thank you for streaming. Well, thank you for coming on my stream, really. That was super sweet of you guys. Whoa! I'm glad you had a good time. I'm still very new to streaming. I only started doing that during COVID because, well, to be fair, just because I was feeling really lonely. And I needed something to do. And I figured if I was going to play a game, I might as well try to make it into some sort of social activity and stream it. So maybe I'd meet people who actually also like the game and I'd be able to discuss it with them. And it turned out to be a very good decision. The main reason why I decided to stream again tonight, well, not just tonight, but lately, was because I'm kind of burned out when it comes to drawing, because I think I might have overdone it a little bit during COVID. And I needed some sort of activity to do during the evenings. And on Monday, I just decided to give streaming another shot, and it cheered me up so much. And some of the people who had discovered my channel back in the day when I first started streaming, they were actually still there, and they came back, like you met with Blessed earlier, Andrew. So he was one of the very first person who, oh, what's going on here? Okay, I guess we're not going this way. Or are we? Of course, now it's just gone, because it's magic! Hold on, let me read here. It's Giselle! Oh! Hold on, oh Nova, you gave me a follow and I completely missed the notification. Thank you so much for giving me a follow. That's really sweet. And yes, like I told you, all of my notifications are Giselle themed. Like my whole Twitch page layout is based after green, and everything else is all the notifications are based after Giselle. It's so I'll say Mr. 38 entries into the Connie Chronicles. I was inspired, okay? And I had nothing else to do. I was stuck at home. Wait. I went... Wait a second. I feel like I just went into a circle. What the... Oh no, I'm so confused. I went into a circle? Well, I guess now it's fine. We haven't been to this area. Whoa! I never really found out what that steam does. I never gave it time to properly do its thing. Let me guess, it's probably nothing good. Whoa! Jeezums, I'm so tired. I just want this level to be over. Wait, this is still... I'm still in Act 1, aren't I? Oh no. Oh, that was close. Living dangerously here. Sonic gets high and stares into the void. That's what happens when you fall under the effect of that steam, huh? I'd believe that. Oh, I just got the strangest deja vu right now because of that Steam thing. So you know, I'm playing Sonic 3 on Steam right now, and for some odd reason, it just made me think that in some sort of timeline somewhere, I made a terrible joke, and it was like, don't do Steam when you're playing Sonic 3 on Steam, or something like that. It was awful. And now I regret even mentioning that deja vu. Whoa! Calm thyself. Ah, oh no. Oh no, I'm ringless. I don't have a single ring to my name. Well, at least that's the end of that. Wait, what did you say? You did. I came from that timeline. In that universe, we're no longer friends because you made that joke. Oh. Well. I'm glad we're not in that universe. Sorry if puns aren't my forte. Whoa! It's not a very exciting boss fight, is it? Let's see if we can get something out of it. Oh. I know. Okay, Lava Reef Act 2. Oh yeah, and then the level becomes all pretty. Because you're getting closer to where the Master Emerald Shrine is. Okay, if there's something I really like about this game and how the levels flow, there's something very organic to how the levels flow. Like you know how, oh dear, I almost broke these Dr. Robotnik TVs. You know how in Sonic 1, the further you get into the game, the more industrial everything becomes, and it's very similar in Sonic 2. I like the level, the transitions are wonderful. Yes, exactly. Thank you for phrasing what I was trying to explain in such a short and efficient way. Remember when I told you English isn't my first language, so because of that I have a very strange accent, and when I don't have words to describe what I'm trying to say, I'll draw it out a lot, because I'm describing it in full instead of just like using a few effective words. Wait a second. What? What am I expected to do here exactly? Feel like I'm going crazy. Maybe I shouldn't go up there. Oh, maybe it's a path that you're only meant to go as Tails, since you can fly. That's gotta be it. Your English is very good. Oh, thank you. That's very sweet. I mean, it's like, I mostly only work in English because of the area where I live. Most people in this area are English speaking, so I don't have a choice. So that certainly helped, but I always had this like very strange accent. Especially on certain words. I'm trying to find an example. Oh yeah, so for the longest time, when I wanted to say a building, because of how it's written, I'd call it a building. So, like, oh, I'm so ashamed remembering that. And I called it that until, like, I was in my 5th year of high school or something. It was awful. And then when someone finally corrected me, it was like, but why didn't anybody tell me sooner? A frickin' building. I gotcha. If you ever heard either of us speak French, you'd likely tell us to stop butchering your language. Oh, now. How comfortable are you guys with French anyway? Are there a lot of French-speaking people in your area? Whoa. Did you see Sonic freak out there for a moment? Wait a second. Ah, that was tasty. Oh, goodness. Come on, Nick. Don't do the same mistake 3 times in a row at least. Oh no, my ring. Oh no. Eek. Okay. I gotta take this part a little bit slowly. I really wish I'd find some rings right now. Okay, time to read the chat. So, I failed it in high school. Can't speak or understand it. Oh. I have a few French-Canadian friends on another server who type in French a lot, so I just use Google Translate. One of these days I'll probably learn from French words by proxy. Well, that's not a bad way to learn. I was thinking of using a lot of French when I'm gonna roleplay Antoine. Since it's his native language, well, at least it's his mother's native language. So I figured the way I'll roleplay Antoine is when he's paying homage to his mother's side, he'll speak French, and that's gonna be his more gentle and loving side. And then when he's trying to emulate his father, he'll speak English because that's what his father insisted that he would do. Whoa! Oh, I'm in trouble. Oh, if I don't get this right on the next try, I'll die. Okay, I can get off just by jumping like this. Please don't get upset when Sonic makes French jokes. Well, it would be out of character for him not to do so, right? He likes to tease Antoine, what can I say? And it's gonna make for an interesting dynamic for sure. It's so strange because the way I plan on playing Antoine, because you told me that the characters are, you know, they're older on Sonic Spotlight and they have a history. They've gone through several adventures already and they matured by now. So I have a certain way I want to play Antoine. And I just rewatched the beginning of Sonic Sat AM with Laurence for the very first time, and it was her first time seeing the show. And Antoine in the beginning of the show, he's not very great, is he? Like, he's funny, I guess. Like, he fills his role well. But most of his character is just being obsessed with Sally and competing with her for, like, competing with Sonic over her. And that's not the most compelling character trait to give to a guy, to be just girl obsessed like that. Or princess obsessed in this case. First, like, it's strange because I understand, oh no. I understand what they were doing. It's okay that he's in love with Sally. It's it's part of his character arc. Oh no. What am I doing? Can I move? Oh, I can move, okay. So this part, I can't destroy this thing, I just have to survive. Whoa! Says the guy who falls into the lava right away. I'll need to pay attention to where these... Are you kidding me? Did you not see the episode where he saved Sal? He fought 40, no, 50 SWAT bots at once, but was he showing fear? No, he bravely defeated them single-handedly. How could I ever forget? It was his greatest moment. No, I don't hate what they did with his character in the beginning. Like, I understand that he has to start, like, I guess you've got to start at the lowest point if you want to climb your way up and grow into a better character. But it's just seeing Laurence's reaction to his character made me realize that he's not that great. Oh, I thought I could at least stand on that lava or something. Okay, okay. Oh, there's a fire shield right here. Can I just jump all the way down now? Yeah, okay. Whoa, never mind. I guess that's the end of that. Oh boy. Oh, this is bad. Calm thyself, Nick. Whoa. Oh no. Jeezums. I'm sorry to make you watch this. Okay, okay. Come on. Go for the fire shield and just keep it. So where is he going to appear again? Hello? Dregman? Oh, okay. Oh, I did the exact same thing again. He appears on the right. Okay, so I'll get real here for a second. You know how people make fun of Aaron because of how he plays when he's trying to record episodes? I don't really blame him at this point. Whoa! Oh boy. Oh boy, my heart is beating fast. I really want to get this done. Whoa! Oh, I thought it was over. Oh boy. So many freaking jumps to make. Ah, thank goodness. Whew. Antoine. Oh no, Antoine X everyone? Antoine X Connie when she realizes that he's twice the man Sonic is. He has a thing for rabbits after all. Whew. Oh, there you go. Made it to Hidden Palace, and this is where I'll continue next time. So this is gonna be the last stretch of the game. It would make for a very short stream, so I guess when I do the end of Sonic 3 next time, I'll switch back to another game after that. Maybe back to more SA2. Enjoy your day. What time is it on your side anyway? Because I'm trying to... I think it's 14 hours after us. It's lunchtime. Alright. Well, you two, enjoy your day. Thank you so much for dropping by the stream. I had a blast talking with you guys. Oh, you're hungry? Well, go eat. Okay, well, I'll see you guys next time. And as always, stay healthy and stay safe. Take care.